Hello everybody and welcome to Your Market with Mike. I am your host, Mike Meador. I am a realtor here in the Boise area with Homes of Idaho. And in today's video, I'm going to be going over some of the real estate market statistics that were just released for the month of October. We will be discussing two different counties. They are the two larger counties in and around the Boise area, and that is Ada County and Canyon County. If you guys do want statistics for other counties in the state of Idaho, please feel free to reach out. I'd be happy to provide those for you. As a buyer and seller, if you are actively in the market or you're thinking about getting in the market, there are some statistics that you should be aware of that will help educate you on the market trends, how the market is moving, and when it comes time to make those difficult decisions, you will feel more confident. So we'll be discussing the 5 different statistics that I think are important and you should be aware of as a buyer and or a seller. Median sales price. So we want to know what homes sold for. Then we bump over to inventory. We want to know how much inventory is out there. Supply and demand is going to come into effect, and that is going to have changes on the market. We also want to know how many homes sold. And then we also have days on market. That's really important to see how long homes are sitting on the market before they are going pending and then sold. And then we also have our pending sales as well. There is one other stat that I would like to throw in the future. I will include that, but that would be all active homes as well. I like to see how many homes came on the market in the month of October, how many went pending, and how many sold. It gives you a good overall picture of what's going on in the market. And then when you have days on market and inventory, that helps you in other aspects down the road further into the processes. But let's go ahead and talk about this for Ada County, and then we'll move into Canyon County. As you can see on your screen there, median sales price. So we have just under $540,000 for Ada County. That is pretty common. Ada County is going to be a little bit more expensive than Canyon County. You'll see that in the next slide. As you can see, year over year, that price has fallen 3.7%. Does make sense with the market. We have seen home prices decrease. They have kind of leveled off over the last couple months, but from June until really October, things were pretty darn slow here in the valley for the selling season. Let's go ahead and move over to inventory. As you can see, inventory is going to be 1,509 homes. That is very well down, but very on par for the national average as far as almost being 30%. So no shock there. Next, we're going to talk about homes sold. Homes sold is going to be an all-time for the month of October at 547. Now you can see that's obviously down year over year as well and month over month. These numbers year over year is talking about 2022, where the market was still moving pretty good until the colder months of the year, and then it did start to drop off, and that's where we've seen the continual slowdown of the market and home prices fall. So let's go ahead and move into the 4th statistic, which is going to be days on market, and you can see there 39 days on market for the average home sale. That's obviously it's a lot longer than what people were used to in 2020 and 2021, but that's a pretty good turnaround time. You're not sitting there having homes linger for 2, 3, 4 months, which is good. Things are still moving relatively quickly. And then you have your pending sales at 830, again down year over year and month to month slightly. And then as you can see, current monthly supply of inventory is 2.4 months. What that basically means is if no other home was listed for sale, it would take 2.4 months for us to completely sell out of all of our inventory. That's what that means. Okay, and that is the market update for Ada County. And then you'll see on this next slide, it's very similar numbers, but for those visual learners that like the graphs, this goes over the same information. You got your closed sales price, you got your median sales price, your days on market, your pending sales, your inventory, and your month's supply of inventory. And then it shows you there in the graph form for you as well. Now let's just go ahead and jump over to the Canyon County statistics. So you see, again, same 5 statistics, and again, I will eventually add active information to this because I think that is crucial for you guys to have. But let's go ahead and start with the median sales price. Median sales price was $400,000. So you can see it's a pretty stark difference from Canyon or Ada County, which is $540,000. Yeah, standard stuff. Again, it is down year over year and month over month. We're going to go ahead and jump over to the inventory. Inventory, you can see, is at 873 homes. We have 398 resale homes, and we have 475 new homes. New homes are, leading the charge here lately. It seems like builders are offering way more incentives, and the pricing is much more competitive than the resale homes. A lot of homeowners saw that equity growth or explosion really in 2020 and 2021, and I think are still kind of shocked at how much equity they have lost in their home in the last 12 to 16 months now. So you are tending to find better deals with the new construction. Homes sold, we have 329. Resale is going to be 188. New is 141, which is surprising, but I think come next month you will see new homes probably surpass the resale homes, just because you have more inventory, but also all the incentives now, all that stuff is going to catch up. You'll see the results of that in November and December. Then we have days on market. So days on market average is 40, and for Ada County it was 39. So very similar there. It is down year to year and month to month it is up. So. And then we move on, pending sales. We have a total of 626 pending sales. 140 of those were resale, and 486 were new construction. And like I said, that's where it's going to come into play. We're going to see the results of all those concessions and lower new construction prices come November, December. Interesting, it's still down. Across the board. It's been a rough market this year. I'm sure a lot of you know, especially if you're on the buying side and you're trying to get pre-approved, those interest rates have been rough. Hopefully, you saw that over the last couple weeks they did dip pretty well. They have come back up as of today. But hopefully if you were in the market and you were trying to buy something, you were able to speak with your lender and lock in those low rates. I had a couple clients of mine that were able to do that, and it's fantastic. And then so a current month supply of inventory for Canyon County, 2.3 months, and that is just slightly under what Ada County had at 2.4. So very close there. We are starting, we did see interest rates come down. I know I just mentioned that, and the word is interest rates are going to continue to come down going into 2024, even though they just bounced up a little bit. But if that is the case, if we start to see interest rates come down because of the lack of inventory, nationwide, typically you need about 6 months of inventory before it's considered a buyer's market. We are nowhere near that, obviously, here in the Valley. We don't even have 2.5 months worth of inventory. If you are a buyer on the fence right now, once those interest rates start to come down, you're going to see home prices come back up. And there will, because of the low inventory, you'll probably be looking at some bidding wars. I don't think that's out of the question. We already have some bidding wars right now because the inventory is so bad. So interest rates come down, it's going to bring an influx of buyers into the market. We have a low inventory status. It's going to make the market pick up like what we're used to seeing. So if you are a buyer on the fence, like I was saying, builders are having some awesome concessions, 30, 40. I got 40,000 in concessions for some of my buyers, 25 for another buyer. You're not going to get those once the interest rates come down, the market shift. Those incentives will go away. So this is really a good time to buy. I know everyone in the market and the mainstream media is saying otherwise, but if you look at the stats like we just did, hopefully that makes sense. And yeah, if you guys have questions, concerns, if you're out there looking, you just want to bounce some ideas off of someone, please feel free to reach out. I'm here to help, here to educate, whether you're in the Idaho market or not. I'm more than happy to answer your questions and talk to you about your concerns, because you should feel confident going into the process, whether you're a buyer or a seller. It's going to help alleviate stress. You're going to make decisions faster, and they're going to be better decisions. So that's going to benefit you and your family down the road. So don't hesitate to reach out. But yeah, that's the Your Market with Mike. It's a new thing that we're starting here. I'm going to try to do one a week. Some times are going to be market statistics like this. Other times it's going to be things I'm seeing in the market, helpful tools like escalations clauses, how to go about getting seller concessions, how to prepare favorable terms and contingencies, especially if we are going into a more competitive market. It's going to be beneficial to know that type of stuff. So that's what we're going to talk about on this Your Market with Mike segment. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. I got to get out of here. And have a great day. Enjoy your week, and I'll see you in the next one.